as many of you already know, Mixer is closing its doors on July 22nd forever, and is no longer going to be a streaming platform. It has displaced every single one of its streamers and many of its employees as a result of that. And the vast majority of us are moving to Twitch, and because of that, we are having a lot of turmoil and heartbreak and confusion and feelings of lost hopelessness because of all of this that was thrown at us all at once. So this is for all of the Twixers who, thank you, by the way, Sam, who is here on the screen with us as well, for the name. I love that as being our monochrome for the community of everybody on Mixer who is moving over to Twitch. For you guys to tell your communities that you are leaving and that you are transferring to another platform. This is for all of us who are trying to find our new homes and locations and trying to bring as much of our community together with us as possible on this new adventure. That said, if you guys are not following or subscribed, I suppose, then please go ahead and click the button, because I have so many more tutorials and things that I'm going to be showing you guys because of the help of amazing other people, and I want all of you to be staying up to date with the latest information to make this transition for all of us Twixers as smooth as possible. And I know that usually my analytics are that 90% of the people watching are not subscribed and 10% of the people are, so if you're one of those 90% that is not subbed to my channel, please subscribe and do so, and like the video as well. That said, let's actually get into the fucking work that we need to get into. This is going to be teaching you guys how to have that call to action pop up on screen. So that exact thing that's been happening there the entire time, saying we are moving from Mixer to Twitch. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to show you how to add in your bio. If I open up my page here, these call to actions as well for moving your communities over to, and exactly what it is that you guys need to do that. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up your Twitter. Once you open up your Twitter, I'm going to need you to go follow Sam Woodhall. He is the co-founder of the Alpha Gaming team along with Harris Heller, and he and his team, the Content Clinic, have been instrumental in their very, very vocal outreach to all of us Twixers trying to transition over and helping make it as just kind and easy of a process as we can, because they felt the pain that we were and wanted to dedicate their time and talent to helping us for free because of that. And I could not be more grateful for them because of it and because of what it is that they are doing for us. These, by the way, were made because of them, so the least we can do is follow these amazing people and get them involved. Make sure that you guys join their Discord as well. Sam's Discord is for the Content Clinic and all of its amazing graphic designers and elements editors in there as well. So thank you to everybody again for that. With that said, in addition, I need you guys, once you have gone to Sam's page, to scroll down, and you are going to see these two tweets, one right on top of the other. The first one you are going to see is the call to action, which is what I'm going to show you right here on how to do. You're going to click on this link for Stream Elements, and it is going to take you to this page. You are going to have to make a Stream Elements account and connect both your Twitch and your Mixer to it. Make sure that both of these are connected. It will not take just one or the other. Once you've connected both, make sure that your Twitch is the one that is connected, since Sam made it for your Twitch one. You will not have 6 different ones here. These were here because I've shown this example several times on stream to the Twixer community, and I have done this several times. So you will have one of these, and it will say the call to action widget. Next thing you are going to do, oh god, it's so bad, let's do dark mode. Next thing you are going to do is go to edit, and once you go to edit, it is going to bring up these call to actions that were made as well. And what you're going to do is pick the one that you're going to. Of these 3, for most of us, it is obviously going to be Twitch. Now, that said, if it is YouTube streaming, if it is Facebook gaming that you are going to, you can choose to click on these other ones here and delete them as appropriate to have the correct call to action on your screen. That said, this is going to be about Twitch. So we are going to delete the Facebook gaming one by highlighting it. We are going to delete the YouTube one by highlighting it. And now we are going to move this Twitch overlay up. Additionally, if you were not able to make it to this step, because when we were trying to connect our account to begin with, and you could not get to it because it said that it was invalid and wouldn't work, I have a link that is going to be in the description down below. So if you, for example, let me go back and leave, got here and it would not connect it would not make it work even after you would put your other two here, there will be a link in the description that I want you guys to click on instead, and that fixed my problem because I had run into that same issue. It was saying it would not pop up even though I was connected, and after I clicked that link, then it loaded itself in. So if it works for you, perfect, first try, awesome. If not, use the link in the description down below. That said, we are going to do these other things. I'm going to get rid of Facebook, I'm going to get rid of YouTube, we're going to put Twitch here in the very middle, and the next thing we do is go into settings here on the side of the editors underneath layers, and we are going to go down here to cycle. This is going to be how often this pops up on your screen. I'm having mine pop up very, very frequently. I have mine personally set to 0.33 minutes, which is every 20 seconds. However, you do not have to do that. You can set it to whatever it is you want it to be, minute-wise, 1 minute, 5 minutes, whatever it is going to be best for your content. Besides that, that's really going to be the only thing that you need to customize for your channel on this portion at the very least. You're going to hit save. If you do not hit save, which is up here in the top right, Pongo here is kind of covering him with his cute face and his headphones. However, it is to the direct right of preview. You're going to hit save. And after that, you are going to hit copy overlay URL. So in order to show you guys this, I'm going to show you my streaming software as well, because now that you have this URL link, you need to open whatever streaming software it is that you're using. For me, I am using OBS Live. So OBS Studios, I'm over here, and what I need to do now is create an overlay link. I'm going to create a browser source, make a new title. I named it CTA, so since I already have one, I'm not going to create a duplicate, but it will propagate that. You are obviously going to go in here and just copy and paste that URL that we had just gotten over here after saving and copying, and make sure that you have the width and the height be the resolution of your page, which is 1920 by 1080. After you do that, you are then going to want to size it larger, because if I make this go back to, for example, having it fit to screen, you will see that it is like when we saved it in the Stream Elements dashboard, in the middle and small and not exactly where we want it. So if you want to have it adjusted to your screen so that you can have your communities continue to go over, so like see how small this is right here, you're going to want to make it bigger and then move that wherever it is that you want it to be. And I prefer to have mine right up here at the top so you guys can still see the main everything it is that I have here of what I'm doing. So that's how you add the call to action to your streaming software, so you can tell your communities where you are going and continue to remind them, even if you aren't actively saying follow my Twitch, follow my Twitch, follow my Twitch, where to go. And if you guys want to support me, then please go follow my Twitch as well. It is LekaK, same as it is here on YouTube, same as it is on my Mixer as well. I would appreciate you guys, especially if you're from the Twixer community, coming through and helping us in this really hard time and supporting everybody and just helping us hit the ground running as much as we can. And I would love to see as many people over on Twitch as possible with the least amount of struggles as possible. The next thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is the bio. So we now have our call to action when we are live here on screen, and this is my offline image for now. What we also need to do is then have this stuff in here. I have 3. I have mine for Mixer, I have mine for YouTube, because I want to let people know that I am not streaming on YouTube, but I have a YouTube that they should be following because of all of this relevant information I am uploading. And then of course I have a Trovo as well. So you guys can follow me on trovo.live/LekaK in addition if you are moving your content and diversifying to Trovo. That said, let's pretend that you are only moving to Twitch for now, or YouTube or Facebook gaming. Those 3 effects are going to be in the tweet that was just above the one that we got from Sam Woodhall And what we need to do is go over to Clumsy's profile. Clumsy is part of the Content Clinic, and he was kind enough to make all of these for us for free. He even made an extra Trovo one when I asked him to, and he did so, and it was beautiful, and I will link that in the description as well. So all of these things, the stream elements, this moving to whatever platform it is that you're moving on, in addition to the Trovo call to action for your Mixer bio, will all be in the description of this YouTube video. So make use of the links in my profile for you guys, because that's where I'm going to have all this information. But you're going to click on this link either from my bio or from here, and it's going to open up the Google Drive. From here, you're simply, oh, he added it to the same file. So never mind, you don't need to have an extra one. It's from the same Google Drive. Perfect. That makes it even easier. So click on the link either on this tweet if you are able to find it that way, or just click on the link that I have in the description down below. And whichever platforms you are moving to, so for example, I use these 3 assets, you're going to double click on them. And in the top right over here, again, Pongo's kind of covering him a little bit, you are going to move your icon over to the direct right of the printer and download it. And get this GIF on your computer. Same with Twitch, when all the Twixers moving over there, you're going to download that asset. Same to Trovo, and same to Facebook Gaming. If you are going to any/all/some of them. All the ones you are doing, now use the third-party application that you always use in your Mixer bio to add images. I know some of you used other stuff. For me, I had always used Imgur, so that's what we are going to go with. Because on Mixer, for any of you guys who are watching this that were curious, that have no idea how Mixer works, there was never an integration to directly upload images or GIFs into your bio. You always had to use a third party to integrate it, which was always a bummer and was something that we wished that we could always directly do. So, you're going to go to your Imgur account, log in, and here on the right, you're going to go to your images. You're going to hit Add Image, and you're going to browse your computer for wherever it was that you did it. Right now, it's on my Twixer Love Things, which Sam Woodhall also made, which is a beautiful sentiment because we still have blue hearts, but we bleed purple now because we are over on Twitch, and it's always going to be people over platforms, and our passion is not going to stop just because our platform did. So thank you again for making that for us as well, Sam. Huge shout out to you and the entire Content Clinic team. But you are going to upload those. Once you do, as you can see, I have mine here as well. You are going to click on each individual one and copy that direct link. Once you have those GIF links copied, you're going to go back over to your edited bio page. You are going to, of course, click edit, and then you are going to put it in here. What you need to do to add one, so let's say that we wanted to add this just below, we are going to click on the image tab, which is this mountain with the sun. You're going to hit image, make sure that you don't have an extra V after it like I accidentally did, and it's going to propagate it here. I found that 1920 by 280 was way too big and just took too much away from it. If the only place you are moving your content is Twitch, then you make it big. Make it big, because that's literally the only place. Boom! You want them to know you're going there. If you have multiple different platforms that you are diversifying your content on, like myself, then I am going to make it 720, which is what I did, and have the size for all of mine because I think it looks cleaner and nicer. So that is what I did for mine if you guys were curious about my settings. Additionally, you want to make sure that you obviously hyperlink your actual thing. So twitch.tv/LekaK. And once you do that, it's going to upload the image, and boom, it's looking good, it's looking nice, it's the same as everything else, and we're gonna hit save. Now you can see that this is here. We're going to click on it. Yikes, how did you get here? And that's why you double check, because obviously I did something incorrect when I was making the hyperlink, which is why you always want to double check that that's what's going on. Twitch.tv/LekaK. That's literally my channel, so I might have to be the HTTPS www.twitch.tv. Is that the difference? It was. Okay, so you have to have the HTTPS and the www.twitch.tv/lekake. If you guys want to follow me on here, feel free to do so. I would love to see as many of my Twixer communities as possible, and if any of you guys are welcoming us over as a native Twitch streamer yourself, we would love to see that and connect with you and get to know the Twitch community as much as possible as well while we're making our transition. So I would appreciate and love to see all of you guys there. So that's how you add these to your bio. And with that, let me go ahead and just, you know, cancel that. You add and repeat that process over again. So if you had YouTube, you're going to, like I did, Trovo, Facebook Gaming, etc., you would do the exact same process for all of these. If you want to add line breaks into yours, like I did, all you have to do is go between your panels, just like I did here, and right after the Trovo one, I added a line break by clicking on this insert horizontal line, and in order to get rid of this weird ass space, I'm clicking the delete button to minimize that space, so there's only the line break between the two. If you hit save, now it has that really pretty break and line and division to keep it to itself. I personally like this as an aesthetic, but that's personal choice, and obviously if you have just one platform you're moving everybody to, then you don't have to worry about that whatsoever. But if you have multiples, I think the line breaks look nice, but obviously that's a personal decision. And that's it. That's how you guys add your call to action to your streams while you're still transitioning over to your platforms, and bringing all of your community over as much as possible, and also how to add these beautiful gifts that Clumsy made for us from the Content Clinic team, to let them know when you're offline what they can click on in order to follow you as well. And always make sure you're double clicking your links as well, so it's like, oh hey, you know, oh, I have my Trovo link here, that worked. I have my YouTube link here, and it takes me to my YouTube page, which works, and, you know, obviously my Twitch as well. Being able to put that in and have that be functional in addition. And I have a lot more tutorials that I'm going to be showing you guys as well. My next one is going to be on walking you guys through every single step of getting your Mixer page set up and started. I'm sorry, your Twitch page set up and started, because it looks completely different from anything of Mixer, and it's a huge culture shock, and I understand that because it's confusing, it looks weird, and because of that culture shock difference, I am putting that out immediately. So if you are done with this video and you've set this up for your channel and your next step is to move over to Twitch with all the rest of us Twixers, I have you covered, and that is coming out. And watch that and share it with your community as well. And if you enjoyed this and it was helpful, please like it, please share it with everyone in our Twixer community. Get the word out to everybody as much as possible, and let's help each other as much as we can in this hard time. And I know I'm not as peppy as I am in all my other videos, because this is serious, this is somber, this is sad, and we're all doing our best right now, and I wish there was more that I could do, but I'm doing everything I can to try and make it as smooth of a transition for us as possible, and not just me, but everybody else as well. Again, huge shout out to Sam, huge shout out to everybody on the Content Clinic team, huge shout out to Fremily, who was a Twitch partner who came into my stream as well when I was talking with my community about all of this and offering her help and assistance, and to Diego from TSM as well for offering assistance. And it's been wonderful how many people have reached out and been kind in this really hard time for a lot of us. So I have a lot more tutorials coming. Keep your eyes peeled, sub to the channel so that you don't miss anything, and I will see you guys on the purple side. So bye for now, Twixers.